Welcome back, everybody, to the Scoop with Coop. This is going to be day 2 of the 31 Days of Proverbs Challenge. Today, of course, we'll be picking up with Proverbs chapter 2. Don't forget to like this video and click the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on the remaining days of this challenge. And I hope you guys will join with me. So without further ado, let's jump right into Proverbs 2. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart unto understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom, and out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the way of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness, and judgment, and equity, yea, every good path. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things, who leave the paths of uprightness to walk the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the frowardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they froward in their path, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold of the paths of life, that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, and keep the paths of righteousness. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. Proverbs 2. So a few interesting things in this chapter. Where Proverbs 1 was more focusing on wisdom itself, Proverbs 2 is focusing on how wisdom delivers us from evil. You see in chapter 12 right here, it says, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things. So you see, wisdom helps us to avoid the wicked men and to keep on the upright path. It also helps us to deliver us from the strange woman and from those who would flatter with their words. And then if you keep going forward, these last two verses, 21 and 22, really show actually 20, 21, and 22, those last three verses really sort of sum this up. That thou mayest walk in the way of good men and keep the paths of righteousness. So that's sort of the positive, what you want to do. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. And then sort of the juxtaposition of that, the contrast. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. So let us always remain on the paths of the righteous, following after wisdom, so that we are not like the wicked and getting rooted out. So be sure to join me right back here, same place, same time, same great channel. Tomorrow, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment on what your favorite part of Proverbs chapter 2 was. And be sure to join me on this 31-day Proverbs challenge. Thank you.